Welcome to the first episode of Educated Assholes Unfortunately, also known as E.A.U Podcast. My name is Ed.
My name's Ule, or Uli.
And I'm Alex.
And I guess we'll just jump right into it, right? Should we just introduce ourselves then?
Sure.
Right. So, I mean, me and Uli are brothers. We're 10 years apart.
Yep.
Well, obviously both of us. It can't be just one of us.
Yeah, we're both related to Alex. He's our cousin.
He's our cousin.
And he's in the middle, 5 years apart from both of us.
I mean, I guess I'll just mention it now. Like you're unemployed, of course, like a bitch.
Asshole. Going to school, though. No, just...
Yeah, at least he's going to school. He's going to school.
He's going to school. He's going to school. I work at the post office. And Alex is just
I am a first responder.
Ooh.
Nothing.
All right, so what's been going on with you guys?
Not much. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm ready to hear about your trip to Vegas.
Oh, that shit was fucking long since it was so fucking fun. Like, damn. Watch. Let me see.
Let me get comfy.
Yeah, let me get comfy so I can tell these fucking stories.
Whip out the recliner.
Yeah, well, I just have like a bathrobe on. I got a pipe,
a cigar and shit.
Yeah,
in a steam
little
room
newspaper under his arm.
So I mean, we decided to go. I guess I'll mention now because throughout a lot of my stories, I'll just be saying, Becky this, Becky that. Becky's my wife. So just if her name comes up, that's who she is. But we decided to go on vacation. We went to Vegas first. Pretty much for her birthday. And, we had a lot of fun. Larry went with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, so it was funny, man, cause we got there and then check-in was a bitch, right? Cause it was supposed to be that you check in, it was supposed to be really easy. We signed up for this express check-in or whatever. We couldn't get Larry checked in. So we got in this extra little line. Cause it was supposedly an express line. We get up to the front. It was slow as fuck? It was slow as fuck. Well, we get to the front finally. Cause the other line to check in was long as fuck. It would have taken us days, I think. I'd still be over there trying to check in and shit. But,
I'm gonna record.
Yeah.
I'm still over here.
You're still over there?
It was crazy though, cause we finally get to the window and I'm trying to talk to the lady. I tell her my problem and shit. And she's like, well, you have to get in that line. I'm like, why do I have to get in that line? I signed up for the express check-in and the machine didn't work and this is express right here. So what the fuck? So after a few times, her face, she was in a bad mood. You could tell already. Well, she's probably dealing with all kinds of bitchy ass people. I was probably one of them and shit.
She just wanted to go party and she couldn't.
Yeah, well. So.
This is why I don't work.
She was finally able to help us. We checked in and shit. We got ready and we're let's hit it. Fuck it. We stayed at the Harris. Right next to it, there's a casino called Casino Royale. They had $1 beers, Ooh. And I was Becky's do you like that? Do you like that beer? Cause it was, Michelob Light. And I was for a fucking $1 in Vegas, fuck yeah, I like that beer, fuck it.
I'll drink anything for $1, dude.
So, we went and we got 2 beers each, me and Larry. We started hitting it, did a little bit of gambling and shit. Becky wanted a drink, so we walked a little bit down the strip the other way. Found a place, got her a drink. Started walking back because we're fuck that, let's go back to the fucking $1 beers. And then, as we're rounding the fucking corner.
Cheap ass.
Yeah. Well,
was your elbow hurting?
Would you pay $7 for a fucking beer? I fucking doubt it.
Yes. We're in Vegas though.
Yeah, you're in Vegas,
Definitely
but you gotta be I'm those fucking thrift savers, I was fucking climbing
a bargain shopper.
You kinda got 7 beers just for that one price.
So, we come around the fucking corner, right? When we're walking back to the casino. And, this is a group of people gathered around this guy. And, someone broke a bottle over his head.
Oh shit.
He's bleeding, all kinds of shit, all kinds of fucking and he's still trying to fight with the guy who's I guess he's trying to help him. He's he's cleaning security and shit. And I was it's the fucking first day. What the fuck, But, of course we stood around and watched. Cause, I mean, what else are you gonna do? You know what I mean? So I was like, fuck it, watching.
Should have thought your phone started recording.
Well, just like, oh shit!
World star.
I missed to do it again and shit. But
here, you just throw a bottle in. Here's $1. Here's
I mean,
$1 bottle of beer.
when we got there, it was like, let's say like 4 p.m.
Get them more. They're only $1.
Yeah, well, like if it was the $7 beer, I'd be like, fuck that shit.
Now I'm gonna go hit him.
Yeah, like I'm gonna keep that fucking bottle. I ain't gonna fucking break that shit. Fuck that shit.
Treat it like gold.
Yeah, well, so I mean, it was like 4 p.m. We got there, and people were already so fucked up. Like it was crazy. Like we were walking down the strip, we just see like a group of girls. I guess they were like girls trip.
Sucias.
So, I mean, they're walking towards us. They're drunk as fuck. They're like wobbling and shit. And I'm like, I'm married. Nah. No.
There's
But
like, keep on walking. Just keep walking.
And you pass by them with your hand up like that with your ring showing.
yeah,
Covering your gorgeous face. Like
yeah, well, I'm just like, too beautiful for this. No, but, they were drunk as fuck and they're like, stumbling. Like, one of them, I mean, they were wearing nothing but bikinis. That's all they had on. Like, they're dropping their like phone, they're like stumbling, that kind of shit, and we're just like, what the fuck? Like, I'm trying to eat, I'm trying to get a fucking White Castle. Like, get the fuck out of my way, you know what I mean?
Michelob.
Yeah, well, and,
This is not a paid advertisement for Michelob Ultra.
But we will accept.
So, I mean, we went, we got some White Castle. It was pretty.
They have a White Castle?
Yeah, they have a White Castle in Vegas.
I never tried it.
I mean, they got all kind. It feels like they just opened like more restaurants than usual. You know what I mean? They have all kinds of shit over there. Like, it's badass. Yeah,
I need to try some White Castle, dude.
it was really good. I liked it. I mean, have you ever tried the little like frozen burgers?
Yeah, they weren't that good though.
I liked them, and then like when I ate them, like in real life, I was just like,
Oh,
Were they better?
Were you
Yeah, I
not
liked
eating them
them,
in
yeah.
real life when they were frozen or what?
yeah, I was just like, fuck.
This is imaginary.
They're all just
Yeah.
virtual meals and shit.
So
wait, hold on. So what do you prefer?
Hologram meatloaf.
Real quick, before you continue, what do you prefer? In-N-Out or White Castle?
In-N-Out burger,
Okay,
hands down.
Go fuck yourself.
He just
Five Guys.
sucks dick on Five Guys.
So I mean,
Five Guys is better.
after that, moving on because Uli has no fucking point at all. So
That was my point.
of course, like people are fucked up all over the place, right? And we're like, all right, well, let's just keep let's get a few beers. It's because what sucks about going to Vegas, in my opinion, and like going anywhere really, it's like you gotta tip everywhere. Well, so like, and then they're fucking dicks if you don't tip, and I don't give a fuck, right?
And then
But,
when
like,
you tip like $3, they just look at you like, you're just waiting for you to whip out more.
yeah, well, no, and you know what? It doesn't matter because
they
like
I'm
You're
waiting
like-
for the other 10.
Yeah, they see you're like 20s and you're like, here's 3.
it's because like the first time we got a beer, we fucked up because we were like 2 beers, and I gave him $3, right?
Bitch, I'm Mexican. I can clean it myself.
So I mean, pretty much like
This is heaven.
I gave like 50 cents per beer extra. You know what I mean? So then after that, I was like, fuck it, let's get like the more we get, the less we can give. Well, so like the last time before we took off, walking to the rest of
Extras
the,
that match.
I was like, can I get 6 beers? And then I gave him like $2. You know what I mean? It's good. It doesn't matter. Well, like, cause I mean, people, and then it's funny cause the guy before me didn't give anything. And the guy was like,
He's an asshole.
he's like, cause he was a white guy, but
He's
like,
uneducated, right?
I guess. But he was like,
Unfortunately, that's not us.
he was a white guy, but he said it in Spanish. He was like, gracias por nada, and that kind of shit. And I was just like, fuck.
¿Qué es eso?
Yeah.
We're not in Mexico.
So like we got, so of course
What
like
the hell was that?
we got our drinks and like we're walking down the strip, drunk people everywhere. Like pretty much like because usually what it is, it's a lot of walking, just walking through the casinos and fucking seeing shit, So we're walking through the casinos, drinking, laughing, all kinds of bullshit. There's like every casino that we go through has at least one couple that's arguing outside drunk. And we're just like, what the fuck? Like,
That's like the theme
He's
there.
like, I'm never gonna come back.
yeah, well,
Fuck
I'm just
this.
like,
This
fuck.
wasn't like this last year.
What's up with all these couples?
And, they're just, they're fucked up. And then like, we walk by this like little area that has like bushes and there's a guy just passed out, just thrown, like passed out completely. And then like, the only thing Larry says is just like, it's crazy nobody stole his shoes.
Larry, the only thing you just focused on was that shit.
Yeah, well,
Just pretty nice shoes.
you got some nice shoes.
What size are those?
Run them shoes, bitch.
You turn back to Tom like, that's crazy, but he's not there anymore. He looked back, he's like taking his shoes already.
Larry just has shoes in his back pocket, just sticking out like that.
Where'd you get those, Larry?
Bought them for $1.
2 blocks ago, there was a past guy over there.
So, we walked, like I said, like, it was the first day we got there. We just kind of wanted to take it easy, just kicking it, relaxing, drinking. And, it was funny because I was thinking, and, even Becky said we were laughing because, we walked into one of the casinos and, they had like women, like dancing on the tables, like where you're gambling.
Those are called strippers.
I was just like, people were throwing money. People were throwing money at them. I don't know why.
These naked girls just dancing for everybody.
Yeah, well,
I thought I came to gamble at a strip club.
yeah, it was weird though because it was just like in the middle, right? I mean, I've seen it before, but like we were saying, like that's where my pa's gonna want to be. Like, he doesn't even like to gamble, but he's gonna just be there.
He's gonna pass out. Yeah, the first minute he goes in.
Just a fucking. Be like, Alex, we need your help, Alex.
You're just gonna be all like with a heart on and shit.
Yeah.
The blood's flowing down.
He's like, finally. So I mean, we're walking. A lot of walking.
A lot of walking.
I
thought I came to vacation, not exercising.
Yeah, well, I'm just like, what the fuck?
It's both. Thinking about Vegas.
It was funny because everywhere throughout the strip, just a whole bunch of different women dressed really, really, really slutty. Where I'm just like, there's kids here. I'm like, there's kids. Like, you don't know how many kids are in Vegas that you'd be like, the people aren't going to take kids. Mm-hmm. There was a lot lot of kids. And
I went to Vegas when I was little. My mom and my dad taking me.
Yeah, well.
Did you want to see a bunch of slutty women?
Hell yeah. I got my first erection.
Pop a little border for yeah.
No, but I do remember like walking down the strip and stuff. And, there's just people handing out these like almost like business cards. But
that's just still there.
But they're like just bitches on them, like they're naked and shit. Yeah, when they're just like, hey, check this out, and I was all little, I was like, what?
Yeah, like the first day.
What's the number?
I mean, since I've been there so much, I just walk past them. I don't even like turn and look at them and shit. But like,
there's nothing.
He's just covering his face. Like,
I'm married.
They're just like, Ed? I'm just like, what?
Larry just taking off their shoes and shit.
Yeah, no, it's funny because like one of the times, like Larry had because it was the first day we got there, Larry just had like a stack of them and shit.
With those cards?
Yeah, well, I was like, what the fuck, Larry? He's just like, I don't know, people just keep handing them to me. I was like, you have to grab them. I told him.
I was making a collection.
Yeah, so I mean, it was crazy because, like, for example, like I saw, like obviously you're gonna see like Wonder Woman, especially because of the movie and all that bullshit. We saw like a couple like showgirls, that's like standard over there. But we saw like these two women that were just dressed like nuns. Like all they had was the nun hat on. Other than that, like all they had was like
this is a bikini.
A pair of like pants.
Like slutty nun costume.
All they had was like a pair of panties on, and then like pasties on their nipples. That was it. Yeah, well,
pair of panties and pasties.
Yeah, well, I was just like
the 3-piece.
Yeah, well, I was like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like it was crazy. One, like you can't even really turn and look at them because then they're just like, you want a picture? And I was like, fuck no. Like you pay me to take a picture with me. Like what the fuck? Like you know what I mean? So
you know who the fuck I am? I'm nobody, bitch.
What was really funny though was like in that little area where we were walking through, there was like, I guess they're like from a show because there was guys there too. They're all ripped like that. I was just all.
I wish.
I was just like, I'm looking in the mirror. I think
just grubbing on a fucking White Castle.
Yeah, well, like with like fucking 6 beers in my hand and shit.
I got these for $6.
My voice just changes and shit. They're like, did we ask? Just so you know, they're a fucking Casino Royale.
Yeah. Fuck them, Larry. Get his shoes.
Larry came back. He fucking opened a shoe store and shit. But we're walking there, and then like the guys were just dressed like without a shirt. They just didn't have a shirt on. But like the women were dressed like dominatrix and like police women. Mm-hmm. And it's funny because we're walking by, and I just like, well, I'm grabbing onto Becky, so they kind of like just leave.
You like hold me?
Yeah, I'm just like, get me out of here, Becky. I'm scared.
Oh, fucking Larry's like, wait.
the shoes.
What was funny was like, one of the dominatrix like had like a whip, and she just like whipped Larry like that, and she's like, I know you're a bad boy, you like it rough. Larry was like, ow, my ass.
Larry was probably just saying some fucked up shit, probably.
Oh fuck yeah, it was crazy. And then like, no, he's a huge Steeler fan. Well, he just kept running into people like throughout the whole days we were over there. Just like people coming up to him, they're like, "Yeah, Steeler Nation," all kinds of bullshit.
High five, bro.
He's like, "Hell yeah, man!" He's like, "You know, I get
hell yeah, brother, hell yeah."
And then, I mean, after that, we were like, "Fuck it, let's go back to the hotel we're staying at." You know what I mean? So we went back. We're like, let's do some fucking gambling. Oh, fuck it. So we're gambling, and you know, the people come around. And they're like, drinks, that kind of shit. And we're like, fuck yeah. I was like, you know, give me a Bud Light. I was like, shh, get back to the original. I was like, you know, we got.
You just hear it in the back. Is that $1?
It's free if I'm gambling, right?
Sir, we can't go. We're here at the hotel.
All right, fuck you. But,
it's necessary.
So they brought 2 beers and Becky got a margarita, but like, it was a little one, you know, like about the size of your cup and shit. And, I mean, you don't have to pay them because it's free because you're gambling, but you have to tip them because if you don't tip them, they don't come back. Well,
you're like, please come back.
Yeah, well, I was just like, baby, come back. No, but so I gave her $2 and I was like, fuck it, $2, 2 beers and a margarita. Shit, you ain't gonna beat that. So we stayed there and like we drank, gambled, all kinds of bullshit. Like that was pretty much like the.
Do we win any money?
Yeah, it was the first night. No, I mean, all we play is the penny slots. Well, cause like I hate losing. I mean, I like playing blackjack.
Looking cheap ass again.
No, well,
because you're not a.
Look who's talking.
Shit.
No,
this mic. I can't even pay my rent because of this mic.
Alex goes. He's just like, do you guys have half penny slots? They're like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
0.5 cents.
He's just like, do you guys take pesos? They're like, what the fuck?
I just have like a fucking huge ass bag of pesos.
Yeah, well, there's like the 1 cent pesos like that. But I mean, we played the penny slots. Becky always has really good luck. Like, I mean, we'll put like $1 each. Like, she can stay there for like hours and shit. She'll go up, go down and shit. And me, like, I'll be playing and I'm just like, cause like, see, you can bet more depending on how many lines you play. Well, you can play up to 30 lines at a time. So it's 30 cents. Right. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna win unless I bet all the lines. So I'm just like, 30 cents. I'm like, fuck. And I lose all quick.
Yeah, I got 2 more tries.
And what's crazy is like, the maximum bet is $3, right? So, if I get up a little bit, I get up to like $6. Like, I got up to like $6 or $7 sometimes. I'm just like, fuck it, let it ride. I'm just like, all of a sudden I'm just like back to 50 cents. I'm just like, Becky's like, what happened? I'm just like, nothing.
That's what happened.
Yeah. But, I mean, it was fun. It was the first day. We just took it kind of easy and shit. Fuck it. But then like, the next day we're like, alright, so let's eat something before we do anything else.
White Castle.
Yeah, I'm just like, White Castle, fuck, it's not over yet. So I'm like, alright, fuck it, let's hit the buffet. We're in Vegas.
I like
it. Yeah. So,
which buffet did you guys go to?
The one right there on the, like, in the hotel we're staying at, the Harris. The one we like the most is the one at the Bellagio. But that shit's, like, more expensive on, like, it's cause, like, it's crazy. Like, if you,
it's probably like $20 a person.
You fucking wish it was $20. Like, breakfast is supposed to be the least expensive. And breakfast is $20.
That's an important meal.
So, and that was at the hotel we were staying at, which is not one of the better buffets. You know what I'm saying? So, over there at the Bellagio, it's like expensive as fuck. But it's really, really good. But, you know what I mean?
Like, we're hungry and shit. Here we go talking about food.
So, I mean, I liked it. It was a really good, it had a lot of different choices. The food was really good and shit. But what sucked is like we got there, cause we were like, alright, cause I told Becky, I was like, I don't really like breakfast. I was like, so I want to, get some lunch, but I was like, I want to eat a little bit of breakfast, so fuck these bitches and get there right before.
Some brunch.
Yeah, well, let's fucking brunch it up, baby. But, I was like, alright, let's go. Like, lunch starts at 11 or whatever. Or 10, I don't remember what.
Or 12.
Yeah, whatever the fuck. So we got there like 20 minutes before. So we're like, we'll pay the fucking breakfast price and fuck these bitches. but the people who were charging, like, there was a little bit of a line. It wasn't that bad, but the people were stalling.
Who?
The people who charge.
So that you couldn't pay for the breakfast.
So you wouldn't eat both. They're trying to fucking get you to just play. And I was like, fuck this shit. I was just all fucking staring them down. I was like, come on, hurry the fuck up.
Now move it.
And what's crazy is like,
what were they doing?
Like, they were just like, wait, we don't have fucking space.
Our kitchen's broken.
It's because what's crazy is like, you can't pay and just
It'll open at exactly 12.
Yeah, well, it's because like, I don't know if what you're thinking is like Golden Corral. Like, you can't pay and just go sit down, Like, you have to pay and then get in another line and then wait to be seated, Mm-hmm. So, the people that were waiting to be seated, like, they were already paid, so, like, you know what I mean? But they
got the deal.
They weren't getting seated, is the problem. So, since they weren't getting seated, they weren't charging more people because the line was too long over there. I was like, come on. And then, like, it was us, and, like, I felt kind of like, of course, you know what I mean?
Like, your luck.
People that were doing the same thing I was doing, it was like all Mexicans. All you heard was Spanish everywhere, like that.
Because they know what's up.
I was like, on the way. Yeah, well, it's because they know what's up.
Are you here for the brunch too?
Fuck yeah, brunch it up, huh?
They're just like, yeah, you fucking spinks.
They're like, we don't have brunch, motherfucker. Yes, you do. So, I was like, fuck it. We were, honestly, I don't know if we were, but it seemed like we were the last people to, cause it was like, I was looking at my phone like the whole time and shit, so like,
it's almost 12.
Like, let's say it was at 12, it was like, we got charged at 11:59, so we got I was like, yes!
His little sweat was just coming down his face all tough like that.
Like, right when they charged me, I just turned and looked at everybody else that was in line, like, still, and I was just like, losers.
That's all I saved, $5.
Yeah. I saved 50 cents a person.
Damn right.
Nah, but I mean, it wasn't that big of a difference, but I mean, fuck it, you know.
Fuck it, if you get cheaper.
And I ate and I ate the same shit. So, after that, we were like, so what do we do, like, you know, and what sucked is it was really fucking hot outside, It was like, I think it hit like 120 one of the days over there.
God damn.
I was like, fuck. And then like, no matter how fucking hot it is, it's just people everywhere, Asian people. A lot of Asian people. A lot of them. And then there's always like a huge ass group. There's always a huge ass group. And, you know, one of them has a little flag. Like the leader like that. They're just whatever the fuck they're saying like that. And they're just like waving their little flag like that.
Was it Chinese people or Japanese people?
Both?
They look the same.
Yeah. I don't see color. Or eye shape. So, I was like, fuck it, like.
Maybe they do some good anime.
Yeah, well, I was just like, hey guys, you ever seen One Piece?
Y'all have it all bootleg. Like on every season for $1.
Yeah. They're just like, we have the ending. I'm like, what the fuck?
You put it on, it's just them, like, acting out the scenes in little cosplay and shit.
Yeah, their costumes and stuff.
I'm like, this shit doesn't look right, motherfuckers.
How to cook pho.
Alright, so, I mean, we were like, whatever, we're on vacation too, It's hot as fuck outside. We're like,
so fuck it, let's just go in bikinis too.
I was like, let's just fucking relax for like during the day. Wait till it gets a little bit cooler. And then hit them streets. You know what I mean? Like,
them dollar bills.
Penny slots. So, we're like, fuck it, like, you know. I mean, there's always something to do. It's 24/7. Vegas is just, you know what I mean?
Never sleeps.
But I mean, like, it was just me and Becky and, Larry, you know what I mean? So I feel like if it was a bigger group, it'd be easier to get motivated to do more shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was just like, fuck it, like, let's just go relax for a while and then, like, we'll just hit it later, you know what I mean? Like.
Did you guys ride the roller coasters?
No, fuck no. Like, Larry can't ride it, I'm pretty sure. And then, Becky don't ride roller coasters. She's scared as, you know.
She just gone by herself. She's like, fuck it.
I'm just a single rider. Single rider. I'm just like, I raise my hand, like, way in the back. Like,
just Skype me and Uli.
Yeah, I'm just like, hey, guys.
Now look what I'm about to do.
Yeah, well, I'm just like, can you guys stay on the phone with me so I'm not alone?
You just strap your phone into, like, little fucking seatbelts and shit.
Like, I'm just, like, my phone's on my face like that. Like, there's just no expression. I'm just all sad, like I'm riding by myself. So, they were like, all right, let's relax and try and take a nap. And I can't really take naps, like, I'm not like a nap person. So, like, both Becky, like Larry said, he fell asleep. Becky fell asleep. I was just there watching TV and shit, just kicking it.
I just imagine you laying in bed, staring at the roof, just
waiting for everybody to wake up. And shit.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
like,
eyes wide open.
You guys are. I'm just like, you guys awake yet?
oh, pow.
So
Like, this doesn't feel like Vegas.
I was like, all right, well, let's hit it, well. So it was like around 2. Yeah, but you know, they gotta get ready and all that bullshit. So like, we got out maybe like around 4. We're like, let's hit the strip. Let's fucking walk the other way. Fuck it. Cause like, it's huge, well. Like, there's so much shit. There's so many fucking people. Like, it takes you a while to see everything, well. And a lot of it is just, I mean, the thing about Vegas to me is just like, just cause you can drink on the streets, well.
Mm-hmm.
And like, there's cops everywhere. Not really like, there's not as much cops as you would think. Cause like that guy that I told you, like the first day, like there was no cops around. Just what the fuck?
Like, we're on break.
Yeah, well. So, I mean, it was fucking funny cause, the last time we went, we stayed at a different hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna name any names in case what I did was wrong.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit. So, I mean, we're walking,
Shit on the bed.
we're walking, hitting, you know, shit. So, we're like, alright, fuck it. Becky, when we stayed at this last hotel, you know how they always give you like shampoo,
Like
conditioner, soap, lotion.
Little complimentary
Yeah,
shit.
so she really liked the lotion from there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, when we go back, I'll get you some. So, we finally went back to this hotel, and then I was like, Larry went into the bathroom. And Becky's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom too.
He's
I
sorting
was,
his shoes.
yeah. Well, and Becky went to the bathroom too. I was like, I'll be back. So I took off, hit the elevator, hit like a few different floors. Couldn't find like a
Oh,
house, like a housekeeping. I was just like, shit. So like I found one, but like the lady had it. It was weird because I had never really seen like someone do it like that. Like,
Surprisingly, you couldn't even find one.
yeah,
We're
well,
all
like,
over the fucking place.
yeah, no, but over there it's crazy because like, and then like, cause, see, well, let me jump into it because it was funny because I was like, I hit the floor like that. I was just like, what floor should I hit? I was like, fuck, I just hit like 24. And I was like, nothing. I hit 25 and then I saw a lady, but like, I was walking towards the cart and then the cart was like kind of halfway in the room and the lady was standing like right there, like changing the channel on the TV. I was just all,
Just not chilling.
I was like, I can't find my room. I was like, oh, it's the wrong floor. So I went back. I hit like 2 other floors. Couldn't find anything. So I was like, fuck, I'm just have to go back. So I went back and I was just like, well, I can't just be like, give me some lotion, bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
So,
they
like,
only give you one.
So I
I'll
was
probably
just,
give you like 3 tops and shit.
so I was just, hey, I need a towel. And she's like, are you staying here? I was like, yes. So she handed me a towel. I was like, oh, can I get some of those lotions too? And then she handed me like 3 of them. I was like, fuck it. Like,
More.
Oh, you see that box?
yeah, well,
Oh, I
Grab
dropped,
3 and then give me the box.
so I was
I
like,
dropped my towel. You like throw it over her.
so I was like, fuck it. I mean, something's better than nothing.
I'll come again in an hour.
Yeah.
Just wearing like a big ass like hat like that, just trying to look different and
Yeah,
shit.
A fake
I
mustache.
just thought, hey, ma'am. So I get the shit, and like I'm running, like not running. I'm just like, I'm all scared.
She's chasing me.
Just looking behind yourself. Like, oh shit.
Every time like I see like a
You all forgot what fucking floor you're on and shit.
Yeah.
Like, where are we at? You check
Yeah.
calling Becky and like she doesn't answer. Just all the call you requested is no longer available.
you know what's funny is like when you get on the elevator, most of them just have like a button that says casino, like to hit the casino floor. I'm just like, I go all the way to the top and shit. So I was like, cause she asked me, she's like, after she gave me the things, I guess she didn't realize how easily she gave me the stuff, and she's like, what floor are you on? I was like,
Too late, bitch.
I just like,
Not this one.
I just like flipped the cart and like took off running and shit.
Get more lotions.
Yeah. No, so I was like, what floor am I on? I was like,
She's like, sir, can you answer me?
He's just staring out into space trying to think like that.
How many floors are on this hotel?
yeah, what floor are we on? No, so, but I was like, cause I'm pretty sure I got off on floor like 24 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm on floor 26. And I was like, but
So, sir, we only go up to 25.
Oh, yeah.
I meant 23.
They're like, there's no 26. It goes from 25 to 27. I'm just, oh.
Yo, ain't that some shit?
There's no hotel. There's like no rooms on the 26th floor. It's just all like the cleaning shit. Just all
the whole floor is just like a fucking janitor floor.
No, but like for example, like let's say it was like the 23rd floor. I was like, oh, I'm staying on the 25th or whatever, like 2 floors up.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I was looking for house clean. I was keeping up there, but there was nobody there. And then she started telling me like her life story. I was like, let me go, bitch.
Every time they give me some fucking lotion.
Yeah, well, but she's like, oh, it's because I'm the only one working. I was like, oh yeah, it must suck. And shit. I was like, all right, bye.
Like backing up slowly while
you better give me that box of lotions or I'm calling immigration on you.
She's like, I'm white.
I'm like, exactly. That's suspicious.
So I get back down and like Becky and Larry are just sitting at some machines. They're just like waiting for me. Mm-hmm. And like Larry's like really paranoid. He's like, "What's going on, man?" I was like, "Don't worry about it, man. It's all good."
He said, "You were gone for 3 hours."
Yeah.
Oh, man. I was into some bullshit story.
Yeah. So I finally get back down there, and like I go up to Becky and I'm just like, all right, so. I was like, take the towel, just like put it on the chair, like if that's why I went to go get it or whatever.
She comes in.
Yeah, well, so
she followed you.
Yeah, well, the lady just behind me. So, oh my god. So she puts it there, and we kind of like sit down, and I'm just like, all right, let me go take a piss real quick, and then we'll leave. So like I went and take a piss, and then all right, let's go. And like the whole time, there's like, what's going on? I was like, I'll tell you like later, man. Like let's get the fuck out of here first of all. So
anyone can be hearing right now.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm just like,
you see that door's open right there.
So I mean, we get out. I tell Larry, he's just, oh, all right, well, like he's just like whatever, you know what I mean? But it's funny because when we're walking out, there's like a group, and it's happened every time that we've gone. I guess they wear it because one of them's gonna get married or something. But there's always like Scottish people in kilts. Yeah, in the kilts. I'm just like, hey, cousins, I'm a Campbell.
Yeah.
Like, to me, it just sounds like, I'm just like, hey, I'm a Campbell. But like, to them, I'm just like, hey, ¿qué pasó, güey? Soy Campbell. They're just like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean?
They just stare at you and just walk away and shit. And like, what the fuck just happened?
What the fuck just happened? But all they hear is just like, hi, güey.
No mames.
Que mamones.
So, tus pinches dresses.
So, when we were there though, when we first walked into that casino, some guy saw Larry wearing his jersey, and he just like, hey, there's a Steelers bar here in Vegas. It was off the strip though. But when we got out of there,
10 miles away.
We got out of there and like we went and hit like the M&M store and shit, and we hit the Hershey store and all kind of shit. I was like, wow, chocolates. So,
las tiendas del diabetes acá.
Ay, mira que suave todo esto. Ay. Like, where's the Mexican candies? But
like, what, sir?
Yeah.
Tamarindos.
It's like nothing. All sad like that. So we hit those stores, and I told Becky, I was like, well, what do you want to do like later on? She's like, I don't know. I was like, well, let's see if we can find that bar. Like, take Larry, fuck it, you know. So we looked up the bar and we hit the bar, and we drove over there. It was, I mean, there was nobody in there when we got there, right? And everywhere you go in Vegas, there's like machines to play everywhere. Like, you know, we went to a gas station. There's like shit to fucking gamble there.
What, you're putting gas?
Shit.
Yeah, like fucking trying to gamble there and shit. So there was shit to gamble at the thing. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna gamble $1, of course. So
no surprise there.
Yeah. So then we drank a couple of beers there. Like Larry's making way too much conversation with the dude right there. He's like getting all into it and shit. And there's all kinds of memorabilia everywhere and shit. And he's just like, wow, mira, wow. I'm just like, what? Larry, what the fuck, Larry?
That just looks like a picture and some jerseys.
Yeah, so I mean, but it was cool because I was telling Becky, like, I wish there was like a type of bar like that here. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Somewhere we can just go kick it. Because it was like really like, so Uli understands, on the DL. But,
Okay.
it was nice. I liked it because it was cool. So, I mean, they had a machine that it was like to play blackjack. So I was just like, I'm gonna be a rebel, play 25 cents at a time. And I was like, oh man, I'm splurging. So, I played some blackjack, lost obviously,
Yo, come on, baby. Larry needs a new pair of shoes.
So we were like, fuck it, drank a couple of beers, and we weren't gonna drink that much there, obviously, because I was driving. Like I told Larry, I was like, if you want to throw back a few, it's cool. I only drank like 3, and we're like, all right, yeah. Well, I was just like, I have to be a designated driver,
designated walker.
Yeah. Well, so we're like, all right, well, let's go back to the hotel. Went back and gambled and drank.
Of course. What else are you gonna do?
Yeah, well, just like drank. Or like that was one of the days that we stayed up to like the latest. I was like, I mean,
how was the day like?
Did you guys get fucking drunk?
No, not really. Just because like you can't drink the way we drink here, because like because it's so much more expensive there. And like, like you know what I mean. I don't want to be like when the waitress comes around, I can be like, can you bring me 15 beers? You know what I mean? So I have to be like,
I'll be gone in 10 minutes.
Yeah, because I'm gonna like
just come back every minute.
I have to be like, can you bring me like a beer or 2? You know what I mean? So and then like sometimes it takes a while for them to come back around and shit. Well, so like you're able to drink a lot and like you stay up and like you're fucking around and shit. So like it's fun, but you're not getting as fucked up as like you want to get fucked up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
So
it was fucking fun though. And you know what's funny? Like there was a place, like it was just random. Like they had like a little Ramada outside of Caesar's Palace, and they had like 2 or 3 different games of cornhole going.
Oh shit!
Yeah, well, I was just like, Alex would be
You're like, let me get a game. I'm practicing.
I'll get over here now.
Like the next morning, and we're just like, where's Alex at? Oh, you already know. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm already up and playing and shit.
Yeah, like if he's not playing,
Like,
he's
up
practicing.
early, Alex. I'm up early. I haven't slept.
So
why is nobody playing with you? I'm practicing.
I'm practicing.
So we were that day we were up till maybe like 4 in the morning. Like it's not that bad. You know what I mean? Went to sleep. Woke
Typical
up the next
day for me or night.
Yeah, well, I was like, we were on Uli time.
Uli knows it's a day, night. I don't know anymore.
Yeah. So we were like the next day. We didn't wake up too early, but we woke up like early enough. Well, it was Becky's birthday.
Yeah.
And what I got her was like fucking like a big old like spa treatment thing or whatever.
I thought you were gonna get her a basket with all those lotions.
Yeah, well, over there and shit.
I tried.
Yeah, I tried, but
they give me 3.
3 at a time and shit. Like that's all I do. That's all I do all day and shit.
Like why do you keep leaving?
I'm just on nothing. But
you give her a spa day.
Yeah, I gave her the spa day, and like it's funny because she's always like, "Let's get like couples massage." I'm like, "Fuck that shit! I don't need a fucking massage. Fuck that bullshit." Like I don't know.
Have you guys ever gotten a massage?
I haven't. She has. She's done it before.
What about you, Alex?
No, I haven't.
Me either. I mean, kinda like, but I don't know. I just hate like.
I'd be down for it, but I don't know. I just think it's weird for somebody, I don't know, just to be like rubbing me and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Alex just thought, yeah. Is
I'll
this
turn
the
around.
Yeah, is this the happy ending? Or no, not yet? Because I'm pretty happy right now.
I think I'm done.
So when does it end?
I don't know. I don't think I'd get a massage though.
I have me either.
It's weird. I don't know. Like you said, well, like it's just.
Just rubbing you like that. You know, you're just like.
And don't you have the option to choose, like, if a guy or a girl does it? I can imagine, like, she's like, give me the strongest dude.
I want him to break me.
I want to dominate.
Yeah, they're like, your back's like, yeah.
Lower. Don't worry about it. I'll tell him.
Lower. So, like, after I got her, like, everything that I got her, like, she ended up being over there for, like, 3 or 4 hours. Like, cause it takes a while and shit. Well, she got, like, you know, like, the manicure, pedicure. She got, like, a fucking massage and...
He's like, no, think about it. That shouldn't take 4 hours.
Yeah. I'm just like, I only paid for 20 minutes, though. What the fuck? But, like, Becky's like that. Well, like, she likes getting massages, but, like, whenever they ask her, she's always like, preference like a woman to massage her and shit. Well, I'm just like, I guess, I don't know. And I'm just like, what I think
I'll pick a woman too.
What I think is weird is like, don't you have to be like naked under the little towel like that? Well,
I don't think you have to.
I'm just like, well,
I don't think you have to.
I'm just like, well, I'm naked, so I'll just go.
They'll just take away your rights. You're
They're like, sir, why are you naked?
don't get your ass in the fucking corner.
Yeah.
You're all right.
But before she went over there, we went to go have breakfast right there at. It was a really good restaurant. I got like some pancakes, of course. Pancakes. So, and then it has like, eggs, potatoes, and bacon. I was like, yum. You know what I mean? So we ate. I took her, dropped her off, kicked her a little bit in the room until she finished up and shit. And then like, we had woke up kind of early, since we went to sleep so late. I was fucking tired,
Oh, you woke up early?
Yeah, and I was like, alright, like, cause I mean, her appointment was like at 11 or whatever. So we woke up like at 9:30 maybe. Cause we were like, we want to, have a chance to eat before she goes. Is early. Well, 5 hours sleep, like.
Nah, I'm just saying cause of you.
Yeah, well, Willie wakes up like at 4 in the afternoon. You know what I mean? Like,
at fucking 5 in the morning.
Yeah. But I was like, I'm gonna go back to the room. I have to wait for her, like, I'm gonna take a nap. Mm-hmm. Okay. Of course, like, I couldn't fall asleep while I'm just like laying there.
I
like,
thought you couldn't nap and shit, what?
I was like, I'm gonna try and nap, but like, I can't nap, I just like, even if cause I was like, I'm fucking tired. I should be able to go to sleep.
Where the fuck's Larry?
Larry's like in his room like that while he's just all like passed out still.
Like this whole time, like, what the fuck is he? He's getting shoes.
Fuck? He's still back at the shoes and shit.
So like, well, the only thing that I wanted to bring up real quick, cause like we haven't kicked it in so long, and I know this shit's old already, but when I was kicking it right there,
where at?
Like in the room.
Okay.
When I was hanging out, I was like, fuck it. So I started scrolling through my fucking like Instagram and shit, and I just see like, did you see that video of the elote man?
Which one?
El elotero, the one that like, that guy just like flips his card over and all kinds of bullshit?
No, I haven't seen that.
It's old, but you guys didn't see that shit?
I'm not hip, Tito.
So it's just like,
I'm not with the times anymore.
So it's weird cause like people were talking shit thinking that he was white, but like he's not really, he's Latino, but he's not Mexican. Okay. He's like, from Venezuela or,
there's a difference.
Well, I don't know what the fuck, you know what I mean? So, because I saw and read into it, so like what happened was, the elotero was on the street trying to sell elote, obviously.
And where was this?
Or corn.
I don't remember where the fuck, let's say it's like California, or whatever, I don't remember where the fuck it was, but he's like on the street trying to sell, and the guy is like walking, and he has this like white, like the guy, the one that's selling, has a carreta, but like I'm talking about the other guy. He's walking his dogs. He's got 2 dogs, and he has like this white
dog
woman with him. He has like his wife or his girlfriend, whatever. And it like when the video starts, it's like it's from the point of view del elotero. He's like videotaping the guy because I guess they've had problems with him before, and he's just like
It's just some random videotaping him. It's a random guy.
No, it's him. It's him.
Elotero's filming.
Yeah, he's filming because like shit's happened with him before.
Right.
So he's like filming and shit, and like the guy is supposedly like bitching and complaining that he's in the way and he's not letting people pass. So he's not letting people like get through, and he's like, "You better fucking move that car, or I'm gonna move it, or whatever."
Like, what is it, at a park or what?
No, it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like on the sidewalk like that. Okay. But supposedly like there was nothing, there was nothing wrong where he was like parked or whatever.
Yeah.
So the guy kind of like goes towards him, and from what I read, which you can't really see on the video, like the elote guy had like tajin or something. He just like kind of threw it at him, like it fell in his eyes. So the guy got all mad, and he just like grabs his cart and just like flips it over. So then, like, the elote guy just, like, starts going, like, towards him, and then the woman just, like, steps in front, like, that annoying, like...
White
bitch voice, like that.
Let me speak to your manager.
She's like, you better not, or something like that. So, like, people were fucking going...
Bitch, I'm the manager.
People were fucking going crazy, though. People were going, like, they got all this information, they leaked it, like, the guy who flipped the cart and all kinds of bullshit, like, they, like, did one of those...
with them now?
They did one of those, like, GoFundMe or whatever, where they, like...
For the elotero?
Yeah, well, like...
Pobrecito el güey. Hard worker.
Me gusta el elote a mí.
People are just paying his GoFundMe just so they can get more fucking coin and shit.
But
it pays for itself.
I was like, these motherfuckers have to have seen something.
They had, like, a fancy-ass cart.
And it's funny because, like, and then I started seeing all kinds of memes about it where it was just like,
You mean memes?
it was from fucking like Blood In, Blood Out. You know, when they roll up on Spider. And it's just like, it was just like a picture of them in the car like that. And then it's just like me and my homies when we find the guy who flipped over the elote man's car and shit. So, but I was like, well, these motherfuckers have to have seen it. I was like, I'll just bring it up, see what their point of view, but I guess not.
I never seen it. We're like, ¿qué es eso?
Yeah. I'm just like, corn, guys. Yo! Oh.
I feel offended now. Should have brought it up, Tito.
So,
Can't sleep now.
yeah, I'm just not fuck. I mean, after that day, after Bay got out of the spa, we went to go eat at this restaurant. It was really good. Like, she wanted to eat somewhere kind of like a little bit fancier. You know what I mean?
Like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You're like, your soul started hurting.
Yeah. Just like, oh, my elbow hurts for some reason. But, we ate there. It was really good. And then we just stayed up all night, pretty much like partying, fucking around and drinking. That's the day that I sent you that one picture because I walked into this like store. Did I send it to both of you or just to you?
I think just in
The Titos?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just thought, wow. Because I've seen it before a while, but I was like kind of buzzing. I was like, wow, wow. And I was just like, so I just said, I was like, just pointing like that.
What was it, like a malt liquor?
It's a vodka.
When
I was
he
like-
went to the taste test on
I was
the
like
podcast.
shaking, not stir.
We need to fucking drink again, dude.
I was gonna bring some beer today, cause
Let's go get some right now.
for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll just mention it, but that's my next story. But for my birthday, Lena got me do you know what a growler is?
No.
And by the way, if people don't know, Lena is our sister.
Yeah, Lena's our sister. By the way, so
By the way,
it's
she's a loser.
A growler is kind of like a little like a jug, maybe like this big, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And like places where they craft their own beer,
Mm-hmm.
they sell beer in that one. So I had told Lena that you ever ate at BJ's Brew House?
No.
They have a beer there. It's called.
You have a specialty there. You get a BJ.
Oh shit! You don't say.
They have a beer. It's called Jeremiah Red.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like a red beer, and I really like that beer. So she got me a different red beer, and I was like, I told Becky, I was like, I'm probably gonna take it, like, you know, so we could just chill right now and just like kind of like sip on it. But I was like, fuck it, forgot it because I didn't even bring my water. Just all parched. But
water?
No, I'm good. I'm just playing. But so I mean, like I said, we stayed up pretty late, and then like the next day we wanted to come back kind of early, because we were gonna drive the next day
back here
to visit Lena.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, fuck it, let's just, I guess, you know, it's her birthday. So I wasn't gonna be like, let's cut it early.
Let's do nothing.
Yeah. So we went to sleep. I don't even know what time I think we went to sleep till like 6. I don't even fucking know.
It's not even her birthday anymore.
Yeah. Well, so we went to sleep, and then we woke up, and maybe like around 10, hit the road. Got all the way back, you know.
Damn, so you went to sleep at 6 and then drove at 10?
Yeah, and then
I drove all
the way over here, and then like I went to sleep early that day because I was tired as fuck. And then there's just something about like I love.
You didn't answer my text. Then.
Like I love going. I left you on red, so like
Savage.
with a B, savage, like cabbage.
Like. That's what I was about to say.
He's a Savage Patch Kid. So, I mean, I love going on vacation. Like it's one of my things. Well,
I know.
I love it, but there's just something about getting back home and like sleeping in your bed and all that bullshit. So like I crashed out like completely. You know what I mean? Went to sleep.
Yeah, you didn't unpack or anything.
Yeah, well, I'm just like, okay. Well, it's funny because
I never unpacked when I come back from Texas. Like,
no.
not from that first night that we get back. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. You don't?
Fuck no.
I just can't either.
So since mine and Becky's birthday is so close, we went to Vegas for her, and then we went to go visit Lena for my birthday. So we drove up that first day. We're like, fuck it, let's go. Like, we woke up. I'm not gonna say like too early, but I know I crashed out fucking early as fuck the day we got back from Vegas. And then we hit the road, I'm gonna say, cause Lena wasn't gonna get out till like later, And we got there, you know, like maybe like around like 4. She's gonna get out at 5 and shit. Mm-hmm. So we're like, all right, so, what do you want to do? I told her, and I was like, let's go eat somewhere. She's like, well, what do you want to eat? And like, the only thing I was craving,
Naruto.
and I had been craving for a while, was wings. I wanted wings and shit, well, cause I wanted to eat Naruto on my birthday, well. Mm-hmm. So I was like, fuck it, let's get some wings. So Lena's like, well, the only place is fucking, because I was like, all right, I'm gonna ask her, because you know she might know a place that sells good wings.
She lives around here.
She's like, we're gonna go to Buffalo Wild Wings. I was like, oh.
You're so basic, Lena.
She's like, is Uli here?
Oh, sorry, my phone was like,
yeah.
Just hang up.
So we went to go eat at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I thought we were gonna call it an early night. We're like, fuck it, you know. Kind of tired.
Like, let's keep doing stuff.
Yeah. And she's like, you guys don't want to do anything? And I kind of wanted to go to Dave and Buster's because I've never been to one, just to go see how it is. Lena,
I just looked through the window.
Yeah, and just wow, que suave.
Oh, sorry, out the window.
They look like they're having fun, huh, Becky?
And Lena's like, all right, well, let's go.
So, oh, man. So Lena was like, they just opened a Main Event here. Have you ever been to Main Event? Because I've seen one before, here. Mm-hmm. And I was like, never been to one, looked into it before. I thought it was just bowling.
What the fuck is a Main Event? I've never even heard of it.
Main Event.
It's the Main Event.
Main Event is the motherfucking Main Event. Okay. It was so fucking badass.
Self-explanatory versus champion.
So we were like, all right, let's go. Like, let's go check it out. Cause at first I thought it was just bowling one. I was like, we can go knock back some few pins and shit. So I was like, all right, well, let's do it, well. So we went, and when we got there, looking at the prices and shit, I was like, damn. I thought it was gonna be like fucking, you know, across the line when I go bowling.
How many pesos is that?
Yeah, so
that shit was cheap too.
That shit was fucking fun though, huh?
Yeah.
But
need to go again. Fucking Uli needs to go and shit.
Yeah. But
nah.
We went and we saw a pass, right? That it included pretty much everything except for the arcade games. Because it had all
arcade games?
A lot of badass arcade games.
You didn't say arcade?
Yeah, it was fucking badass.
Actually, just bowling.
So
now I'm interested.
Yeah, so we got the pass, and what it included was pretty much like unlimited. You could like bowl like as many times as you wanted. You could play laser tag as many times as you wanted. You could play pool, you could play shuffleboard, and then you could do this thing called gravity ropes, where they put kind of like this harness on you. And like arriba, they're kind of like suspended. They have like bridges and ropes, and you kind of just like, it's like balancing. It was fucking badass as fuck. It was fun as fuck. And so the arcade though was probably like one of the best arcades I've seen. Like when we first walked in, like the first game that I saw was a Walking Dead game. Oh, that's kind of like you know how there's those games where it's like two guns. There's two people that can play. It was like that, but it's like you're sitting, like it has a little thing where you sit in it, and the guns are crossbows.
Right.
And I was like, "Oi, guess why?" So
I feel like Daryl.
Yeah. Well, so I was like, "I want to play." Actually, I didn't get a chance to play it, but like Lena and Jonathan got to play it. It looked fucking badass as fuck.
Why didn't you play?
Because I ran out of fucking tokens.
Oh, Lena, give me some tokens.
It's my goddamn birthday.
I just like beating up kids in the corner like that. I was like, give me your tokens, guys. What was crazy though was like you can't use quarters or dollars and shit. You have to buy a little card and put money in it to play one. So like, they had like these badass like driving games too, where like
Mario Kart.
No, yeah, they had Mario Kart.
Did they really?
Because I've seen something like that before.
They had Mario Kart. They had Batman.
Oh shit.
They had Star Wars.
So when we go to Main Event?
Seriously though.
They had like Star Wars, and then like me and Becky played a shooting game, but it was Jurassic Park thing. That one was pretty badass too. It was fun.
We'll have like a podcast that's live at the Main Event.
It's all loud. You're just like playing the games in the background.
Like live.
It'll be a video podcast.
And then ay que suave.
We'll take a camera.
So special.
So you know, like when you're playing, you get, you know, I guess like digital tickets.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So like you don't really get a lot of them. But I was like, fuck it. And then they had like a huge fucking screen, probably like the size of like this wall, like that kind of.
Damn.
Like this size like that. Mm-hmm. And, it was like Pac-Man. And they had one that was just as big, and it was Space Invaders. I was like, I'm gonna throw down some fucking Space Invaders. So I threw it down, And I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know if it was because I was like the 10th player or whatever. But it just like, when I finished, it just gave me like a whole bunch of fucking tickets. I got like 500 plus tickets. I was like, what does this mean?
You're like,
What does high score mean?
You're like, I died in the first 10 seconds.
Yeah. And I was like, ay, que suave. You know what I mean? And like,
let's play again.
it's funny because like later on, I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna go cash in my tickets. You know what I mean? Like, it was like me and like Lena and just like kids. We're just like, wow, look at that. But I ended up getting like I just got like some like a dartboard where it has like the little sticky balls on it.
Oh, okay.
Shit like that. Yeah,
balls?
well, so I was like, fuck it, you know. Like,
Lena
got like, Lena wanted this. I think she got like candy and like erasers, and you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I was saying, like that. Like those small ones, like worth 5 tickets.
Yeah. Well, but then we bowled, and the bowling is just fucking. It's so badass.
I bet.
And then it's crazy because they have this thing for like, you know, remember when like little Alex went? He kind of had like a hard time, like he needed help.
Oh yeah.
They have
rails.
Yeah, they have. I mean, you can put the rails up, but they have like, you know, lighter balls. Mm-hmm. But they have this like, it kind of looks like a slide that you can kind of put in front of them. It kind of goes and like throws it on it, so it
like
rolls
a rail,
faster.
like that rolls the ball. I've seen those.
I was like, wow, que suave, you know.
I have that shit across
and it was badass. The bowling, like, well, the best part of it, which was funny, is like you can put whatever name you want on the little screen, the little touch screen, and then you can take your picture, and then like on top on the like TV, like it's your name with your picture like that. Well, and Lena's boyfriend, Jonathan.
Uh-huh.
When we got there, we started talking shit because we were just like, I asked him, I was like, when's the last time you've been bowling? Lena's like, oh, I've only been bowling like 2 or 3 times. And Jonathan's just like, shh, I bowl all the time.
No,
he's like, yeah, and then he's just like,
every day.
Yeah, Lena's like, no, so that's where you are, like, you know, like when you say you're practicing all kinds of bullshit, you're like, he's like, yeah, I'm bowling and shit. I was like, we just walk in, and
that is practice.
They're like, we just walk in, they're gonna be like, hey, what's up? He's like, yeah, they call me like Ace. So
that little bowling glove.
Yeah,
and shit.
So you know, like we all gave
like
our names. And shit. So we all gave our names and shit on the little thing. We set it up, we bowled. It was fun as fuck. And then we were looking at everybody else's screen and like people.
So was Ace that good or what?
Nah, he sucked. Nah, he did pretty good. It was funny as fuck though, cause
you guys
like
have to get the rails up for him.
Yeah,
yeah, that's where I saw that one thing that drops the ball.
What was funny is like he did good, but what was funny is like his little like form when he would bowl, he would like stay in his little form like that, and then when
get hit.
Yeah, and then like he would get a strike, and then he'd come back and he'd just point in the sky like that, and we're all fucking like dying laughing. And then what I started doing is because we were talking about Uli, and every time that we passed by the church, he goes like this and then up. So like every time I would get one, I would be like Uli, and then I'd be like.
and I just felt something. I was like, oh, when I was at home.
It's like a chill like that.
I just hear the whisper in my ear.
I'm just like, we knocked down those pins, Uli. He's like, good job. Thanks, brother.
We just sent it back.
Yeah.
You just hear me. You're welcome.
Yeah. So we saw people, you know, because we played like 3 or 4 games with the bowling. Mm-hmm. The second time that we went back and set everything else up, we noticed that you could like change the little screen. So you take 3 different pictures and they do little animations with your faces.
Oh shit!
It's so fucking hilarious. You're just dying, like you're dying. Well, yeah, we should. So
is there a main event closer to us?
Yeah, it's like 2 hours away from where you work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, where you know where IKEA is? Right there. It's right there, right next to it too.
Oh, shit.
I think I've been to it.
See?
Then I went with my friend Jason once.
Probably.
If not, probably the one. But it was
so
nice.
Of course. I was like, we gotta throw it down, fucking some laser tag.
For damn.
So,
I've never been to the laser tag before. That's what I want to try.
We went in.
It's badass.
Yeah. It's fun, yeah.
Well, I don't know, I've never played a main event, but like.
Yeah. If you're thinking about the one that
so I'm thinking of the Walmart one, where you buy it.
You gotta make your own sound effects and all.
Yeah.
Pew, pew.
Pew, pew. Hey, so we went in and played, and the first time that we played, there was a lot of people in there. So they kind of split us up into teams. Like me and Jonathan ended up on the same team, and like Lena and Becky were on a different team. Fucking around, I'm not gonna be like, of course, but like, I'm trying to actually like hit people, and like, you know, like a lot of people on our team are fucking around. So like I got first and Jonathan got second, and like we pretty much like carried the whole fucking team. And then like, but we still lost, like we lost, and then like
I fucking hate people like that. Just fucking play the game.
And when we were getting out, like the guy who like when you go in there, you put the little vest on, and he has like a little scanner, and he changes your light, and he sets it up for you to play. Yeah. The little guy who did that, I guess our teams were uneven, so he just threw a vest on and went in there.
He's like, fuck it.
And then when we got out, we were like talking shit to each other, you know, between us. And I guess he heard all the fuck he said, and we ended up finding out that he played too. I just turned to him, I was like, that's why we lost. I was like, what the fuck, man? I was like, what were you doing and shit? And like, I don't know if he couldn't take a joke, but it looked like he did. Like he couldn't. He just looked all fucking like butthurt like that. He's like, hi.
I'm never gonna jump into another game again. I'm just trying to be nice.
Next time we'll just hold the game.
He's like, I quit.
He's a fucking Mexican getting pissed over everything. Next time I'm just gonna play the game, bitch.
So the second time that we played, I was telling, I told you already, right?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell Alex though, cause like, oh, it would have been so fucking badass if you guys would have been there though. Cause like, we went in and it was us 4 and it was just another 4 people. So it was just straight on 4-on-4. And I was like, yes. So we ran in first.
Team deathmatch.
We ran in and we're like on top and shit. We're like trying to like hit them. It's like, I'm just like fucking shooting them. And they outside and Uli, like they ran in. And they're just like, you know, going up and like they're all crazy and shit.
They're all sliding and shit.
That's how I would play with call-outs and stuff. And Dino's all like by himself. It's
because they're all crazy while they're just all going up and they're like we would be moving. They're like, you know, 2 going up, 2 going down because of shit. I'm just hi. So I'm down. Boom, boom. I'm like shooting them and shit. And like I'm laughing too because like we're all kind of just taking it seriously, like we're all like trying to like take cover and like not compared to the first time we played where it was just fucking around. This time we're like trying to take cover and like trying not to get hit.
Like, oh my god.
What fucking pissed me off though was like halfway through the game, all of a sudden like my vest stopped working and like I couldn't shoot and I couldn't get shot. And I'm like, what the fuck?
We went to God mode.
And I'm just like, this fucking sucks. Well, like this is bullshit. So I'm like, I was expecting somebody to come in.
I'm too immortal.
So
you peasants.
I tried to wait because I thought somebody was gonna come in. Nobody came in.
It's because that guy that you yelled at just like quit. So like there was nobody there.
Yeah, well, like he saw me come back in. He's like, "Fuck that bitch! I'm gonna turn off his fucking vest."
He turned it off and ran away.
Yeah, well, so like I went outside and there was nobody there in the little like area. I was like, what the fuck? So I saw the little like scanner and I just grabbed it, started fucking with it. Like I changed my light to the color from our team, but it just wouldn't work well. And then when the game ended, like my name wasn't even on there. Like my thing wasn't even on there. Well, I was like, fuck. And the guys were like, cause they won well. And they're just like, yeah, I got the shit. And then we're like, good game. You know, like it felt like we were playing like, you know, AYSO.
NS.
So we were like, fuck.
Savages.
So we're like, fuck. And then I told him, I was like, that's bullshit. I was like, my gun stopped working. I was like, we probably could have fucking beat you guys. And, you know, just talking shit. And like, yeah, right, or whatever. And we're about to, I was about to go back in there, throw it down again. But like laser tag was over. I was like, bullshit. So,
y'all lucky.
You know, we played some pool. Slater. Are you Slater and Zach over there? Screech?
Who'd he Screech?
Yeah, so, I mean, we threw down a little bit of pool. We played I never played shuffleboard. It's pretty fun and shit.
Is that the one where you like push those discs?
Yeah,
and slide and shit.
They
push each other and shit.
Yeah. And it's funny because
they're not the ones where you have to like broom it.
I was like, me and
yeah, they're all quick and shit.
On the ice.
Yeah, they're all fucking
we're just the ice skating and shit.
Like the sport.
It's funny because like I was playing with Becky and like every time she would get some points, I'm just like, I'm gonna drop you off. So I just like knock her out.
It's like not even playing the game, just like to fuck them over.
I like mine would fall too, but I'd be like worth it. You know what I mean?
Hey, do you remember when Quagmire's ice skating? And he does the figure 8 like that. It's all perfect. And then he just like jumps to the center and just does the nipples like that.
Yeah.
And when he jumps on, he's like, all right.
Oh, I have an episode of Family Guy I want you guys to watch. Or they start a podcast.
Oh, really?
Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
It doesn't last, but like, it's so fucking hilarious.
I need to watch it. I'm gonna look it up.
It's on Hulu. I watched it on Hulu.
I don't fucking have Hulu.
You could probably watch it on YouTube, cause they do a lot of like YouTube live and shit like that. But, so we decided to going back to, you know, the trip or whatever. So
were you on a trip?
Yeah, I was tripping. So we decided to hit right before we left, we decided to hit the gravity ropes. That shit was fucking fun, actually. Yeah, like little balance and it's high. Like Becky wasn't able to do it. Like she crossed like one little bridge, and I was like, "Come over here, Juan," and she's just like, "No," and I was like, I had to go back and like help her back. Mm-hmm. And then while she got off, and we just like fucked around up there.
You're all pro already, like going back for her to take her back, and you're walking back.
And what's crazy is like I was able to do everything, but like they have little like ropes that you can hang on to. It makes it a little bit easier.
I don't need bullshit. There's training wheels.
But like Jonathan, like there was one where it's just one rope by itself.
You have to go to the other side.
And that shit was fucking difficult as fuck. And like he was able to do it with no hands and shit. I was like, wow.
I said, look, Ma.
I was like, Spider-Man. I was like, I did it too, but like I was just like kind of hanging on and shit. Like, fuck it. And but I mean that shit was fun. And we finally called it a night. Like I said, like we weren't gonna do shit, but like it was fucking worth it. Well, like that shit was so fucking fun, dude. So I mean. I was thinking about, I was like, we have to fucking go. We gotta go to main event. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna fucking be like,
I need to go somewhere. Yeah. You need to go fucking somewhere.
I'm down. I'm
gonna fucking eat some dinner right now, though. Hate to cut it short. So, if any of the listeners wanna keep in contact with us or follow us, where do they go, Uli?
EAU Podcast at gmail.com.
What was that email one more time?
EAU Podcast at gmail.com.
Perfect.
So just hit us up with any. Well, I mean, I would like to.
Any ideas or comments?
Yeah, any topics you want us to talk about.
I would like to hear what people think.
Yep. Yeah. For sure. Keep in contact. Definitely answer some comments and shit on here.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll continue next time. Thanks for listening. If anybody listen, I know I'm listening.
I'm listening too. Yeah. We're listening to.
So
I'm about to fucking edit it.
Either way, thanks.
Forced.
Thanks everybody for listening.
See you guys later.
That was E.A.U Podcast.
Peace.
Big boy.
Peace.
Oi.